evening. My name is Emily Borowski.
And I am Jane Keller.
As the co-chairs of the Traditional Events Committee, it is our great pleasure to welcome all of you to the 102nd Annual Sacred Path Ceremony at Douglas Residential College.
For some, this is your first Sacred Path ceremony. For others, it is your final one as a Douglas student. But what is Sacred Path? The Sacred Path ceremony is a tradition that dates back to 1919, when in the first few years of the existence of the New Jersey College for Women, students created rules for the incoming classes to follow. This was common at colleges throughout the nation, and those rules were based simply on the whims of those who created them. There were two particular restrictions placed on the first-year students here. They were not allowed to wear red, and they were prohibited from walking on the path from George Street to College Hall during their first year. Today, this path is known as the Sacred Path.
In the first spring semester, the faculty, staff, and students decided to come together in order to establish a new tradition for moving up of the classes. At this event, the first-year students would officially become sophomores, as they were escorted down Sacred Path by upperclasswomen. Over the years, this tradition became known as the Sacred Path ceremony. Throughout the history of Douglas, many symbols were associated with Sacred Path, including the color red, blazers, and mortar boards. Although some of these symbols have come and gone, the essence of Sacred Path remains as a celebration of the moving up of the classes. That is why we are here today. Sacred Path is where we celebrate the conclusion of one year and the dawning of another.
And now, we will begin with the moving up of the classes. A charm bearer from each class will receive their class charm, and a speaker from the preceding class will discuss the symbolism of the charm and the class color. The class will then receive their charms. We begin this evening with alumnae. The alumnae charm will be presented by Jennifer Lackey-Borowski, alumna from the class of 1992. Receiving the alumnae charm is Chrissy Oler, class of 2016.
I would like to present the ivy leaf to the charm bearer for the alumni. The ivy leaf symbolizes the intertwining and continual growth of our sisterhood as alumni of Douglas. The alumni color is green, which represents harmony, health, and vitality. As alumni, we are the carriers of Douglas tradition and values. It is our strength, morale, success, and sisterly bond that provide inspiration to past, present, and future Douglas students. Together, the color green and the ivy leaf signify the ever-growing and evolving community of Douglas students.
Now, I would like to introduce DRC alumna Lisette Vasquez, who graduated in 2020, and will present the seniors with their class charm. Receiving the senior charm is Emma Young, class of 2021.
I would like to present the Mortar Board to the charm bearer for the senior class. The Mortar Board symbolizes your hard work and academic achievement throughout your years here at Douglas. The senior class color is black. When we were young, we learned that black is the color created when all the colors in the spectrum are absorbed and viewed together. Today, we celebrate the integration of all the class colors: white, pink, red, and green. Black is also the complement to white. As a first year, you wore white to symbolize potential. But as a senior, you wear black to symbolize experience. It is only fitting that as seniors, you wear black to not only symbolize your passage through the class colors, but to also commemorate the experiences you had and lessons you learned as a Douglas student.
I would now like to introduce our senior class speaker, Nika Jarabi, who will present the juniors with their class charm. Receiving the junior class charm is Jillian Bandel, class of 2022.
I would like to present the key to the charm bearer for the junior class. The key is to be carried with you throughout your upcoming senior year and far beyond that. Your education here at Douglas is the key to opening up doors that may seem locked until you take the leap of faith and land in a world teeming with possibility. The junior class color is red, which symbolizes strength, passion, leadership, and courage, characteristics that you will take with you as you embark on the next steps of your journey.
I would like to introduce our junior class speaker, Nivi Rajiv, who will present the sophomores with their class charm.
I would like to present the clock to the charm bearer for the sophomore class. The clock is a symbol of your time here at Douglas. You have now nearly completed your second year here at Douglas. You've learned much and had many experiences, but the possibilities ahead of you are still endless. As you explore and define your dreams, this clock is to remind you that there's always time to begin new projects, make new plans, or continue on whatever path you choose. The sophomore class color is pink, which stands for hope, love, and the dawn, the beginning of a new day. The color pink serves to remind you to embrace every day to the fullest and continue towards your dreams, even if they seem far away.
I would now like to introduce the speaker from the sophomore class, Noor Amanullah, who will present the first years with their class charm. Receiving the first year charm is Noura Kakadendi, class of 2024.
I would like to present the lantern to the charm bearer for the first year class. The lantern holds the light that represents the guide that illuminates the world around you. As Douglas students, it will burn brightly within you and grow with intensity throughout your life. True light burns white, which is the color of the first year class. White is also the color of a blank page, and during your time at Douglas, you will continue to fill your pages with your successes, failures, hopes, fears, and dreams. These experiences will strengthen and shape your future.
Please welcome Cassandra Vega, who will speak on behalf of the first year class and all Douglas students to the future Douglas students.
I would like to welcome all incoming and future Douglas students. Douglas is a smaller community within Rutgers where lifelong friends are made and where the support of the staff and your peers helps you to succeed. Tonight, I present to the prospective incoming students a flowering plant. The flowers are a symbol of beauty, vibrancy, and growth. When we begin our first year, we approach everything with a sense of effervescence, excitement, and hope. As we continue our education, we must not forget to carry on those traits in everything we do, and in all situations we encounter, both good and bad. We hope that you are inspired to look forward to the year ahead with optimism, to pursue your goals with ambition, to find meaning in all situations, and to feel part of a welcoming community. We look forward to meeting you and hope that you plant your roots at Douglas and Rutgers this coming year.
There is an old legend which says that if you make a wish and burn the fruit of the pine in silent contemplation, your wish will come true. Hence, Douglas tradition has been, as the students leave the chapel after the Sacred Path ceremony, they'd be given a pine cone. And while they walk down Sacred Path, they will find 5 fires burning, 1 for each class and 1 for the alumnae. They are asked to make a wish for the upcoming year and then surrender their pine cone to the flames. Due to the pandemic, we are not able to gather around the fire this year. It is our hope that in the future, our paths in life can cross again, and we can meet together by the fire once more. First years, sophomores, and juniors, as you remain at Douglas, continue to strive and to thrive, and do so with style, grace, humor, and compassion. And seniors, remember to cherish what you've accomplished thus far, and what you have yet to achieve. And to all, know whichever path or class, the possibilities are endless.